crying in the public. I was crying in the public when I was in a certain market called Juba Market. I found myself crying and I was not myself. And there is a certain woman whom I call her my mother because she's an old woman. She had to encourage me that I should not cry. Because my husband has been disturbing me a lot. And as you are seeing me, this is not my body. I was a very big lady. I'm somebody who is fat. But I'm like this because of the stress. Through that, before yesterday, when I was having a strong stress of which I could even be able to reach home and kill myself. So, because my husband, he works in YY, but he has taken 2 weeks, he doesn't reach home. But when I was getting back, I found him climbing the border. But for me, I'm a tough lady. I tried to grab him away from the border. And the border even stopped. But they have words to win people. What he told me was only 2 words. And it was liar. He told me now they have chased me away from work. Are you going to give me the work? Because he knew I was going to beat him. But when I was going home, I didn't have good heart. But by God's grace, I had to meet Rachel. When I was on my journey home, I met her and tell her my problem because she was knowing. After telling her, she gave me Apostle's number. But that very day, I called him and he spoke to Pastor. He prayed for me, and that is my first testimony. By the time he spoke to me and prayed for me, after an hour, I called my husband. He has not been talking to me. He has not been responding my call. He had to respond my call. And I spoke to him. But even though that was my first and the last day to talk to him, is no longer responding my call. But that day God performed a miracle. He spoke to me. Then the one for yesterday, Then the one for yesterday, I had to even, I don't know how I lost my phone. I don't know how the phone get off out of me. But through trusting God and by the prayer of Papa, now I have my phone here live. I receive it back without anything. I did not even sign for it. And this phone is for where I ministry from. Mountain of Fire. They just called me and said, your phone is in at the main market. We went with Rachel and picked the phone. And immediately we had to come here. I'm testifying for my marriage. I'm testifying for my phone. At the same time, I'm testifying for my business. That's why I'm going far. Yesterday when I was calling Papa, some people, they were having my credits and they didn't want to pay my debt. So after his prayer, I went to a business. I won't tell you I had taken 2 weeks, I could not make 20,000. But yesterday I went back with 21,000. Yet it is a business that I could raise even 100,000. I reduced from 100 something to a capital of 35. And as I'm talking now, I have a capital of 35. But God is going to raise me. I'm sorry for being far. Apostle, I still need your prayer for my marriage and the business. Papa, things are still not good yet, but by God's grace, I believe it's going to be fine. May the living God bless you abundantly and use you and continue